Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Loren and I'm back with another video. So today is Sunday and I decided to make a quick and easy breakfast. Normally I make my cornmeal porridge, my oats porridge, give my kids some strong Jamaican breakfast on a Sunday morning. But listen, today was today, and okay, I was tired, I was exhausted, but no matter how tired I am and hubby tried to step in to make breakfast, I just like to still do it. Like, I'm just that mom. Like, he would be like, oh, sit down, I'll handle it, and I'll be like, nah, I got it. I don't know, but I need to work on that and allow him sometimes to take over and do what he do best, because he loves to help out and take over with the kids and do his thing. So I made some blueberry pancakes. Well, they're pre-made from the supermarket, so I went ahead and put them in the air fryer and toast them up a little bit. My son loves them, my daughter don't. She's only 1 year old, so she's still feeling out the textures of certain things. I went ahead and cut up some sausages, got them browning on both sides, and after that, once they got brown to the likings of what we want, I went ahead and added my scrambled eggs inside of that and got it in a combination and mixed it up all together. I don't know, for some reason, it's something that I love about some sausage and eggs together, like a sausage and egg combo. I don't know, something about it I like. My mom used to make it for me when I was a kid, and I don't know, I enjoy making it now for my kids. My daughter, she don't eat eggs, so yeah, she passed on this one. But my son, he love him some eggs, boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, fried eggs. He love him some eggs. But my daughter, she's just not having it. I tried her eggs in so many different ways, and she's like, no, mommy, no. I try her with the yolk by itself. She's not having it. I try her with the white part by itself, and she's still not having it. So I just think that's probably just something she's just not ready for yet. So I'm going to give her a break, and then probably when she hits like 2 years old, I'll try her again. But I'm not going to force anything on my kids that I notice that they're not going to eat. Like, I will try them once I know something that's good for them. But even if they're not enjoying it, or it's just something that they're not a fan of, I would not force that on my kids, because I didn't like when things was forced on me. So I'm trying to do different as a parent for my children, because at the end of the day, they do have opinions. Even though they're little, they do have feelings. They're human just like us, just as us as grown adults don't like things, they don't like things either. So I'm not gonna force certain things on them. But as parents, you try to give your kids the best. So I went ahead and added some parsley to my eggs to give it a little fancy zest, something to it, to make it look pretty and everything. But that was it for breakfast. I was supposed to do some bacon, but I forgot the bacon in the freezer. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add some fruits to it. And y'all know my son loves some bananas. There was other fruits in the fridge, but he just wanted bananas. So I went ahead and cut him up some bananas. And I went ahead and used one of the juices that I normally put in his lunchbox to school. I put one of them in his cup and added some water to it to dilute it, so it's not just pure juice, nothing too sweet in the morning. So I went ahead and dilute his juice down with some water. I went ahead and cut up the bananas and added it to his plate. I was going to put the whole thing, but I didn't want to overcrowd his plate, because I don't know, but sometimes when you do overcrowd your child's plate, they get a little bit overwhelmed and they just don't want to eat the food anymore, or they just eat a small portion because it's just too much food in front of them at the moment. But my son, he has an appetite, so I know he will eat. So I went ahead and put a generous amount of certain things on his plate, because I know he will eat it. So this is his final plate, and let me tell y'all, he tore it up. He did. So I went ahead and decided to make myself a little small portion for myself as well. I don't know, I wasn't really hungry, so I just put a few of the pancakes on my plate and the eggs as well with the sausages. I know my daughter, she was not going to eat it, so I didn't put anything extra for her. Hubby made his own breakfast because he didn't want this, because he's not really a fan of these type of pre-made pancakes and stuff like that. So he went ahead and made his own stuff for breakfast, which is okay, because he liked his strong meals in the morning for breakfast. So he went ahead and made his own thing. My daughter, she had a bottle and a few little toddler snacks, so she was good. And I went ahead and was just trying to get the day going. This is me trying to get
this not for
plate.
you.
Well, my son his plate, and my daughter swear that it was her plate, so I had to give her something to distract her. I wanted to make jerk chicken today for dinner, so I went ahead and seasoned my chicken quarters early in the morning to get it marinated and all that good stuff. Because when I feel like you season your meat from the night before, early in the day, and you cook it later on in the afternoon, the flavor is just so good. Like, it's soaked in there. I put little cuts inside the chicken so it can get in between there. Put it underneath the skin and everything, and it just looked so beautiful. I can't wait to cook this. Like, I feel like this is the best when you pre-season your food and get it all going. So after breakfast, I decided to sit down with the kiddos, watch some little cartoon, and play a little bit. And I was recording them. And this boy gonna tell me, "Mommy, no, don't record me. Don't take my picture." But when he noticed
You
that
want
I
me to
was
take your
taking his
picture?
sister's picture and recording her,
Why?
that's when he's gonna tell me,
Hi,
"Mommy, take
Jada.
my picture.
Will you take my
Mommy,
picture?
take my picture."
Cheese.
Anyways, so I did start cooking dinner a little bit early today so I could be done out the kitchen early and settle in because my son does have school tomorrow. So I went ahead and cooked some brown stew chicken, and this is my jerk sauce. But I did cook brown stew chicken because my son, he won't be able to eat the jerk chicken because it was going to be spicy. And I personally feel like when your jerk chicken doesn't have a little spice to it, it's not jerk chicken. And okay, it's not giving jerkin. Okay, so I went ahead and added a little spice to my jerk chicken. Here you can see my skin got stuck to the pan. I didn't want to rip it off because I wanted to keep the skin so I could flip it over and have it get crispy. So I went back and flipped it over and added the sauce and everything, and tossed it back in the oven to get it all crispy and everything, and get it how jerk chicken is supposed to be. And would you believe that I made my jerk chicken in the oven? Yes, oven jerk chicken, and it came out like you put it on the grill outside. Nobody could not tell me I didn't put it on the grill. So I went ahead and made the brown stew chicken for my son, and I did went ahead and used the gravy for myself as well because I could not use the gravy that I made for the jerk chicken because, listen, honey, I can't take pepper. For the rice, I decided no rice and peas today. I made yellow rice, the Spanish yellow rice, because I just love it. I feel like it just has this little flavor to it, and it's quick and easy because, like, pop it out the box, pour it in the pot, put some water, turn it on. I made my baked macaroni and cheese as always. Like, look at my chicken. Look at that. It looks so beautiful. Like, and y'all, I had to try to turn the flash on my phone because we got a new stove. Our oven has blown out and it was letting out a lot of gas in the apartment. So we did went ahead and we got a new stove. But this new stove that we got, it don't got no light in the oven. So I had to turn my flash on, and I didn't want to damage my phone, so I had to keep a little distance. Here I am making my little cheese thing from scratch for my baked macaroni and cheese that I always do. And I went ahead and got it in the pan and got it all going. I made a small pan this time because I didn't want to make too much and had to go to waste. Look at my chicken. No, it's not burnt. It's just really crispy, and that's how we like it, with a little crunch to it. I got it all chopped up and everything how you were supposed to do, but I didn't want to wait on him, so I did it by myself. Yeah, I didn't want to wait. I just wanted to see the beauty of it and record it so y'all could see it. So I went ahead and checked in on my baked macaroni and cheese. It was all done, golden crispy and ready. I couldn't wait. Of course, when hubby came out the bathroom and saw it and I stepped away from the kitchen for a bit, he took a snuck piece of it, but that's okay. So here my brown chicken is all done. Baked macaroni and cheese is all done and golden. My rice is all done, and it was time to eat dinner. So I made my plate. Ooh, look at that rice, y'all. Just look at the rice. I made my plate. Got my plate going. I don't know. For some reason, I was excited to try this jerk chicken. So I decided I was going to stack my plate up, okay? I decided I was going to stack my plate up. And look at all that rice I put on my plate. Normally, I don't put a lot of rice on my plate, but I did this Sunday. And I was using my son's brown stew gravy from his meat because I can't handle the spice from the jerk sauce gravy that I made. So I went ahead and used the brown stew gravy for me and my son. I didn't get to record my son's plate because I was just all over the place. So I made his plate first, but I didn't get to record it because he was telling me that he was hungry. So I went ahead and hurry up and made his plate. So I didn't get to make any content of his plate, but he tore that food up and asked me for more. Okay, he tore it up and asked me for more, and he loved him some carrots and he loved him some potatoes. So here I am making my plate, stacking it all up and all that good stuff. And I did, oh yes, I made salad. So I would say salad, but not really salad. But I went ahead and made lettuce and cucumbers. I was going to do tomatoes, the onions and stuff all cut up as well. But hubby doesn't like onions. Hubby doesn't like tomatoes. Neither does he like cucumbers. But I still put the cucumbers because I know it wasn't going to be too much. But I didn't go ahead and do the tomatoes and all that because I know he doesn't eat it. So I didn't want the juice from the tomatoes and the smell and the flavor from the onions to get on everything, and for him to not be able to get any salad in his plate. And of course, I was not trying to make two separate salads because I was already tired. Normally I would, but I didn't. So as you can see, I went ahead and used the raw barbecue sauce on top of my jerk chicken because I did not want to use that jerk sauce. Hubby did, but I didn't. There goes my plate. That's the final look, and it was so beautiful, y'all. Like, I rushed to record this because I wanted to eat so badly. That's how I rushed. So this was me trying to make a content for Instagram because I do post on Instagram. So this is me making a quick reel, and I decided to throw it in here so y'all could see it real quick. So I decided to make a quick reel for Instagram so I could throw up my food content on there because I haven't been posting any food content on Instagram in a while. I just been so tired, busy at the same time, and I just kind of got a little bit discouraged with doing content at some point. Hubby tried to motivate me to get me back going. I try to motivate myself. I try to use other people as motivation sometimes, but here goes my little content for Instagram. I did also go ahead and post it on my feeds, my short feeds on YouTube, so you go ahead and check it out right there. Dinner was all done. We got in bed. Baby did not want to come to bed with me, so he said he was going to go to Dada because Dada was still up. So he went with Dada, and me and baby girl said we was going to call it the night early. I don't know why he thought he was going to stay up, but the funny thing was he didn't have school the next morning. I thought he did. No wonder why he wanted to stay up so badly. I forgot that there was no school Monday because it was Martin Luther King Day, so there was no school. But I still went to bed early, me and baby girl. That's her always. Every time she sees a flash on the phone, she say cheese because she thinks she taking a picture, a video or something. So we called it night.
Love you.
Good night. See you in the next video.